How are you? Nice seeing you.
Good to see you. How you
Did you ever
been?
come to Nashville when you were a little boy? How long did you stay in Kentucky anyway?
Oh,
Just high school? Did you do high school?
no. I
You were
left very
gone
early. I
pretty
left
quick.
during elementary school,
Yes,
midway
that's
through
right.
elementary
You didn't
school.
have time to ever come down there.
But I've been to
Did you
Nashville a
have
couple
speed
times.
anytime,
Yeah.
Ray?
Great city.
How are you handling all this crazy stuff, famous man?
Well, it's been a pretty wild ride, I must say. It's been.
You've been hot and...
Oh,
Oh,
what
I
I
thought we
do?
had
Sorry.
started.
See that light?
See that light?
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
it's a really weird movie. I had corn yesterday at lunch at NBC. Didn't know I was going to do it. I had corn on the cob yesterday.
Yeah.
In the Peacock commissary at NBC.
Kind of makes you think,
I
doesn't
said,
it?
"Oh
after
my
seeing-
God!" You know, I said that was kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah. How did they grow that? The
Stephen
secret
King,
going.
though, what a sick guy. I mean, really.
King,
I mean,
yeah.
he's weirdo.
That's it.
Fascinating.
But he writes such great stuff. But it's where this mind has to be able to do it.
He's amazing.
Now, is this stuff been weird pretty much? I mean, you enjoying it, or is it kind of just?
No, I've been enjoying. It's
Okay,
you know,
it's flattering. It just has to be strange.
it's very flattering. You know, it's been a very interesting year. You know, it's been a very.
Well, John, you've had a great year. I mean, really have. And I mean, you can't plan these things, can you? They just kind of work out.
No, it's just it just kind of happened. You know, it's been a great year.
And you like your privacy, even though you're a public person. It's been a little invaded, I guess, this year.
Well, you know, after the release of Pirates, you know, it was sort of like, yeah, things kind of changed a little bit. You know, a little bit more. Yeah, attention on the streets, I guess. This was just kind of deal with it, you know, as best you can. But I have to say, I mean, it's been an amazing year and great to experience it. It's been a great ride.
Awards are always a funny thing, though, aren't they? You're competing against other people, and you know, people are asking you questions, and you know, everyone would love to have every award that ever gives out, but it is a little bit of an odd thing.
Well, it is an odd thing in a sense that, you know, I'm not a particularly competitive guy, and really don't believe that actors are or should be in competition with one another. So the way I look at it is, you know, that the Academy or that the Screen Actors or broadcast critics decided to bring, you know, 5 or 6 actors together and say that, you know, acknowledge that they liked your performances. That's, like, the nomination in itself is plenty for me. I think that for everyone is winning, you know. Yeah, it's very touching, though. It's very flattering, you know.
This guy's weird. I mean, Johnny Depp plays weird characters on good days anyway, but this guy, he's out there pretty far, isn't he?
He's
Maybe further than we realize until we watch the end.
He's having a hard time, Mort. He really is having a difficult time dealing with things, you know. It's funny because, like, the bathrobe to me kind of represented Mort, you know, the real Mort, who he is, you know, that, you know, holes, falling apart, faded, tattered, really on his last legs, kind of. So, yeah, Mort is, he's a complicated guy.
But you can relate. I can see you being a little. I can see you almost doing this maybe at some part in your life, not now, but I can see you being alone, maybe, and hanging out in some cabin somewhere for a couple of days. I can see you doing that.
I can certainly. I mean, just as a human being, I can certainly understand that want or need of solitude. You know, just to want to be alone. Maybe not to the degree that Mort wanted or needed it, but sure. Acting is a job that involves a lot of collaboration, you know, between the filmmaker, the writer, the other cast, the crew. You know, it's a collaborative effort. Writing is not. Writing is a solitary sort of, you know, it's a guy or a gal and that page. Same with painting. So it's an art form that I really admire, you know, and I can imagine how difficult it can be sometimes.
Me too.
You know?
Always great to see you.
You too.
Good luck
Always a
tomorrow
pleasure.
night.